What's up, Gooners? Real Madrid just crossed the line. They're coming for two of our wonder kids after we rejected them. Twice, Barcelona think they've already won the race for an £82 million striker we desperately want. And the Odegaard injury news is worse than you think. The first story will make you absolutely furious. But first, click here on the subscribe button because we're bringing you the latest Arsenal updates every day. And if you want to stay well informed, this is the place. So subscribe, leave your like, and let's go. Gooners, Real Madrid are at it again, and this time they're coming for our future. After Arsenal convinced William Saliba to stay and Andrea Berta rejected Real Madrid's approach for Gabriel Magalhaes recently, you'd think Los Blancos would get the message. But no. According to Team Talk, Real Madrid have now added two Arsenal wonder kids to their shortlist. And you won't believe who they are: Ethan Nwaneri and Max Daumann. Let me explain why this is absolutely massive and why Real Madrid are so desperate. Arsenal have been successful on and off the pitch against Real Madrid lately. The Gunners battered the Galacticos 5-1 over two legs in the Champions League last season, and they've hurt them in the transfer market as well. Real Madrid wanted Saliba. Arsenal said no. Real Madrid wanted Gabriel. Arsenal said no chance. Real Madrid were interested in Martin Zubimendi. Arsenal landed him anyway. Florentino Perez is the biggest club president in the world. He rarely ends up on the losing side when he goes to sign players. But Arsenal have found a way to get the better of Real Madrid president repeatedly. And now Perez is furious. So he's coming for our young stars. Real Madrid are looking at several young English players, and Nwaneri and Daumann are part of their 8-player shortlist. Think about that. Real Madrid have a specific list of young English talents they're targeting, and two of them are Arsenal players. That tells you everything about the quality we have in our academy right now. But it also shows how dangerous this situation could become if Arsenal don't protect these kids properly. But here's the good news, and you need to hear this. Arsenal are well protected. The Gunners convinced Nwaneri to sign a new contract that has secured his future until 2030. That's 5 years from now. Daumann has also committed his future by putting pen to paper on a pre-contract for a longer-term deal that will officially be signed once he turns 17. Real Madrid's interest in the two players is something Arsenal cannot ignore. But they don't have to fear the Galacticos either. As things stand, Arsenal have no risk of losing either Nwaneri or Daumann to any club against their wish. Nwaneri and Daumann are among the best young players in world football, so it's not a surprise that Real Madrid are watching them. But Andrea Berta has done his job. Both kids are locked down long term. Real Madrid can watch all they want. These wonder kids are going nowhere. Are you confident Arsenal can keep Nwaneri and Daumann away from Real Madrid? Comment confident or worried right now. While Real Madrid chase our youth players, Barcelona think they've already won a different battle with Arsenal. Gooners, this is a blow. Barcelona are confident that Julian Alvarez wants to sign for them this summer, not Arsenal. And according to The Athletic's Paul Ballas, Barcelona believe they'll be able to make a strong financial offer despite their well-documented money problems. Arsenal are keen to make a move for Alvarez. We've added him to our list of transfer targets for the summer window. But Barcelona think they have a key advantage in this race. Here's what Paul Ballas wrote in The Athletic, and this is absolutely critical. Those behind the scenes assume that Barca will try to sign Alvarez, and the Catalans believe the 26-year-old is keen on the prospect of joining them. Club sources are also confident Barca will be in a financial position to make a reasonable offer to Atletico. So Barcelona think Alvarez wants them, and they're confident they can afford him. Alvarez joined Atletico Madrid in summer 2024 for £82 million. He would likely cost a similar fee next summer. That's a massive investment. The Catalan giants are looking to replace Robert Lewandowski, and they see the 26-year-old Argentine as the perfect option. Barcelona have history. They have the Camp Nou. They have the prestige of La Liga. And apparently, they have Alvarez's preference. Arsenal are also looking to sign a striker, but we're just looking to ADD to our attack. Victor Gyökeres is still being supported by the club, so Alvarez would be competing for minutes. At Barcelona, Alvarez would be the man, the main striker, Lewandowski's direct replacement. But here's the question Arsenal need to ask themselves. Gooners, does spending £80 million on Julian Alvarez even make sense? Alvarez is having a rather mixed campaign at the Wanda Metropolitano. 14 goals and 6 assists in 39 matches. That's decent, but not spectacular. Victor Gyökeres has 15 goals this season for Arsenal, just one less than Alvarez. And Gyökeres cost us £63 million. So would Arsenal really fork out another 80 million plus on a striker with fewer goals than the one we just signed? That doesn't make a great deal of sense. Maybe Barcelona are doing Arsenal a favour here. If they want to spend 80 million on Alvarez, let them. Arsenal should focus on other areas of the squad. Do you think Arsenal should fight Barcelona for Alvarez, or let them have him? Comment, fight or pass. Now, away from transfers, there's a crucial injury update on Martin Odegaard that affects our biggest games. Gooners' Martin Odegaard is still injured, and Norway's manager just revealed when our captain might actually return. Odegaard has had a torrid season with injuries, 2 identical shoulder issues in back-to-back games earlier in the season, over a month out with a serious knee injury, then a muscular problem, then another knee injury. He's missed 3 of Arsenal's last 4 Premier League games. This has been his worst injury season ever. But here's the update from Norway manager Ståle Solbakken speaking to the Mirror. There is nothing serious about Martin. The most important thing is that he recovers completely and is good for us in the summer. For those of us who care about the World Cup, it's not a disaster that he's getting some breaks now. He's going to rebuild and be crucial for Arsenal in April, May and maybe late March. So the injury is not serious. That's the good news. But late March? That's the bad news. Arsenal face Mansfield Town in the FA Cup, Everton in the Premier League, and Bayer Leverkusen home and away in the Champions League before the 18th of March. Odegaard is likely to miss all 4 of those games according to Solbakken, and there's a chance he could miss Arsenal's final game this month too, the Carabao Cup final against Manchester City at Wembley on the 22nd. That's not quite late March, so Odegaard's participation in the biggest game of the month is absolutely uncertain. Mikel Arteta will be desperately hoping his captain can be fit enough for that massive Wembley showdown against City. Is Arsenal's season in danger without Odegaard for the next month? Comment danger or we're fine. So Gooners, 3 questions. Are you confident Arsenal can fight off Real Madrid's interest in wonderkids Ethan Nwaneri and Max Daumann? Should Arsenal battle Barcelona for £82 million Julian Alvarez, or let them have him and focus elsewhere? And is Arsenal's season in danger with Martin Odegaard potentially missing the Carabao Cup final and Champions League games? Drop your answers in the comments right now. And if this video gave you the Arsenal news you needed, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more news every single day. Until next time, Gooners, come on you Gunners.